Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Lacroix, Edmilson, and it's Totti. Gerrard. Politano proves just a little bit too strong. Cafu, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Politano finding himself in space. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neatly clipped into space. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Edmilson.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Bellingham. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Schneider. Totti. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Stood up well to him there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross flung in towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lacroix. Edmilson. And Carreras.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Adams. Silvestre. Passing is crisp and sharp. That'll be a throw. And it's McAllister. Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu. Great ball if he can get there. Silvestre. Bellingham. Cafu. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. And it's Serginho. Great ball. He's having a shot! Schneider! Brilliant! A finish of true class. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And here's Havertz. Gives it back. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Edmilson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Bellingham. Schneider. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. He might be in here! Totti, and he welcomes it in. DiMarco gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Berbatov. And we're done. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.